We're doing episode 2. Episode 2. Episode 2. What episode are we on? 2. Welcome. Välkommen to episode 2. I'm sorry. So I started my first 2014 spring and summer collection, but it's a capsule collection, not a 100-piece garment collection, just 20 about, because I actually cut and sew and design everything all myself, pretty much in my room. So a huge collection isn't possible yet, but a capsule one is. We're gonna capsule it, okay? Is that cool? Yeah, that's cool. First capsule collection out of school. Woohoo, right? Yeah. Fun, bright colors and polka dots and craziness. So, quick summary of my inspiration. It was inspired by this 60s documentary called Endless Summer. Can I tell you why I liked the documentary? Because I'm about to. These California cats went and decided to chase the summer for a whole year by traveling to different parts of the world. Chase the summer with surf for a whole year, mind you. Surf, mind you. From Africa to Tahiti to New Zealand, Australia, back to California. What really got my attention was just being able to see the differences of sportswear back then and compared to now. And they didn't have, fabrics like power mesh or like neoprene. So instead, it just looked like an awesome fashion statement. But now being able to see the two different comparisons of both, it makes me want to develop my collection in that sort of direction. I'm going to take you through the steps of developing one crop top tank. Step 1, you buy or find a reference. In my case, I thrifted mine because it's cheaper. Step 2, you analyze and examine a garment from all angles and you put it onto this huge, gigantic size piece of paper, which we call dot paper, and you create a pattern from there. Step 3, you take your finished pattern and you lay it onto your yard of fabric. From there, you cut it out. You cut that out. Step 4. You then sew it all together. Now this is your first prototype, but it's you're never gonna have it right the first time. So you're gonna have to make all these adjustments. Like for example, my adjustments. I realized you can't really put your head through the head hole. Oh, the armhole is like up here and it's too big. Right? But hey, after that you make the adjustments, take notes, and go to step 5. What is step 5? You redo it all over again. The whole thing over again with your now adjusted pattern. Step 6, which I feel isn't really a step. I call this step the happy accident phase, because while you're actually creating the garment, you kind of get inspired by the accidents you make. What I did, I realized when I was putting the collar together, I let it hang a certain way and I cut the front of the collar down. And the way it hung looked like an upside down collar, but the shape looked like a great design detail. So I thought it would look like a pretty cool crop top itself. So I went ahead and developed its own pattern. Now we're at step 7, and step 7, it's kind of the most annoying part because you have to figure out the finishes. Oh, how am I gonna finish this garment? How are you gonna hide the seams or finish the hems? So this part actually takes longer than sewing up the actual garment itself. But once you get it, you are ready for step 8. You celebrate like this. And then you wear it. Then you wear it like this. And then you wear it outside. They were like, oh, where'd you get that? Oh, I made it. Oh, cool. Like, I want one. Great, I have to make it for you. And then you make more. And then you make more for no reason. And you don't know why, because it's like stressing you out. But you just want to make more because you know how. And then you're just making more for no reason, for nobody, just for yourself. I don't get it. And then you're just like, yeah, step 8. Woo, step 8. I don't know what else to say. And then you get professional. So that wraps up episode number 2. The next episode, you get to see this garment we just talked about in action at Bust Magazine's Spectacular here in Brooklyn. Okay, bye, thank you.